Hey, good morning, guys. It's Donald and Mary, and we're here to bring you a morning weather report from Blairsville, Georgia, mile 31 of the Appalachian Trail. And so we have a little bit of trail chatter too, some positive vibes, man, from a hiker. And then Mary's gonna go ahead and tell us what's going on with weather and water, and a little bit of trail chatting. All right, thanks. Take it away, man.
Thank you, Donald.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Right now it's 59 degrees and cloudy. It is sprinkling some rain out there, a little more than a light mist, so we are supposed to have some rain today. We're looking at a high of 60 degrees here in Blairsville. It's going to fall near 45 later on in the day. Some rain early and then cloudy and showers in the afternoon. The winds will be 10 to 20 miles per hour and chance of rain today is 90%. Tonight, 27 degrees, cloudy early, followed by partial clearing, 10 to 20 mile per hour winds. Up on the trail, Blood Mountain, the highest mountain on the Appalachian Trail here in Georgia, there is a freeze warning issued. It started this morning at 1:50 a.m. and it's going to last until tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. The temperatures there today are going to be 45 for a high today, falling down to 38 in the afternoon. There's a chance of rain showers before 9 a.m. and then partly sunny. 15 to 20 mile per hour winds with gusts up to 40 miles per hour. 50% chance of rain. And then tonight, 26 degrees, mostly cloudy, 20 to 30 mile per hour with gusts of up to 40 miles per hour. So we're getting back down in those cold temps for a little bit. If you're carrying a filter that will freeze, make sure you keep it warm. We don't want anything to happen to them because once they're frozen, they will be destroyed. Water is good on the trail right now. There's been a lot of rain, so it's still flowing really well. The USFS roads up in North Carolina, 67, 71, 83, and 69. That's Wyaball, Deep Gap. We have Albert Mountain, Moody Gap, Betty Creek. All of those have reopened for the season. Donald, what else would we like to talk about today?
All right, so the through hike registration, northbounders, we have 2,309. And then the flip flops, we have 115. And then sobers, we're still looking at 4 guys.
I think that's gone up 31 since yesterday.
It did.
Very
did,
nice.
Too. That's a good one, right?
It
there,
is.
Yeah.
Most
And
definitely.
so that's a huge climb in the NOVO numbers for registrations. And so just because 31 registered, man, there's probably 31 that came out that didn't register.
That's right.
And so, well, maybe not 31, but
There are some that don't.
right. And so we got our Subaru back. Thank the Lord, because when I went and saw it, it was like, so there's like a corner, and then there's like this hill, and there's a gas.
Yeah, it's like a propane place.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like a propane place, man. It's like a building, but there's like a hill that goes up to their parking lot, man. It's a slight incline, so the car never was able to make it up that hill. I didn't know the nose was like just out in the mid, just like touching the edge of that parking lot and the main road. And so when we drove down to finally see it, and the car had been sitting there overnight, because we were down trying to buy a car. And then we got back up here at like 12, and then the next morning got up and went back down and got the car. And then we had a shuttle that we had to drop off, because we bought the car, went to the airport, picked the rider up, got them back up to where they needed to go, went over to get the, we had some people up at, so we just went along with our rides for the day.
Yes.
And finished it off. And then we were able yesterday to actually schedule in a pickup for the Subaru, and Jordan went down after his run. I was pulling him off road. He only did 1 run yesterday in airport to Springer. Well, airport, Amicalola stop, and then to Springer. And the Amicalola stop is for the hiker to go inside or the rider to go inside and retrieve their tags and scribble their name down.
Yes.
And so we do a stop for them. We just have to schedule it in, and whoever, people that have ridden with us know what's on, man. So that all being said, we were able to get the Subaru home and sitting out in the yard. So yay, because that was really stressful, because it was right there in someone else's parking lot on the edge of the road. It was at a T-bone intersection, so you'd come down the hill and you could go forwards, or you turn onto this road and here's the parking lot and the Subaru. So You just turn on and there's the nose of the Subaru, man. So I'm surprised it didn't get taken off. I'm surprised the cops didn't tow it. I really am. I was shocked. I was like,
I think the please don't tow note maybe.
yeah,
did something.
we did. We made sure we left our numbers and names.
Said we were
Please
coming to
don't.
get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they put it. They actually gave us 5 days to get it. I was shocked, man. I was like,
And maybe because we did have a note
I
on it,
hope- I
perhaps
don't-
they thought this is not an abandoned car. These people mean it. We left the numbers to call. So I think they gave us a chance there to just get it out of there for a second.
yeah. So it was.
thank you.
Yes, because actually that would have been another big hit. And so the way that commercial insurance works, you have to wait like 2 or 3 days for it to, even though you have it, for it to pass from vehicle to vehicle. So to get it out of that dooryard, we transferred that insurance over, but we also needed to stick some extra insurance on there. So we just paid like a bunch of money down just for a day's, just to get it out the door. And so we're gonna shut it down here, man, but they'll just eat that cash up probably. Either way, that along with the buy and the Subaru, if that would have been towed, that would have been another $500 to $1,000 probably, because tow truck drivers, $250 to pick your car up, $100 a day. They just, and then you gotta find the car, dude. So you're taking half the day to do that. So by the time you're done, you're into it for $1,000, dude, trying to search your car down, then to get it back up here, blah 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 blah.
That's true.
And I'm so glad that that car was sitting there, man. So it was a blessing actually, because it just was. And so that money that car took, now we can put it into the transmission and not into someone else's pocket for picking our car up and towing it to their yard, dude. Anyways, Subaru's home. And so the RAV4 is working well. And it's going in on the 27th.
On the
right?
27th, yes.
This is as soon as we could get it in for a checkup. I did my own checkup, man, but I think it needs wheel bearings. Even if it doesn't, it's gonna take them, and so it's gonna get wheel bearings, all new brakes. It's gonna get the treatment, and so
I think it's great so far. I mean, I'm looking for things that could be an issue, but overall, I really truly think that it's a good, solid vehicle. So we'll tweak it like we do.
we'll get it going. We'll have 2 beaters, man.
Yes.
And then, well, 2 tools. And so tools are good, man, when you work, man. Those are our tools. Our cars and phones and computers and stuff, man. These are all our tools to make stuff happen. So it's not really a beater. It's our tool. And I'm not going to say it.
It's not a beater. It's a good
I love
vehicle.
it, dude. It really is. It really is a good car.
I am
man. It's a
so
long
happy.
car. It's nice.
I'm sorry. I've been wanting to be back in a RAV for so long. I'm just so super excited. It's spacious. It fits 4 people wonderfully.
And the rear
it
end,
is
man.
awesome. And
The door opens up like a actual regular car door instead of having struts on it going up and down, and so the back is huge. Actually, I think it's bigger than we had a 2019 RAV we bought and killed off in 3 years, but it was 5th gen RAV, and I don't think the rear, like the cargo area, is nearly as big as this cargo area.
Bigger.
I think that the SUVs have gotten bigger over the years, but for some reason inside, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think it's more spacious inside. I feel more cramped in the newer vehicles than I do. Like, I've never really sat in one of those. Well, Bev had an 07 that she picked us up at Stacoa.
I think they elongated them, and with the elongating it, I think they made more like passenger space maybe, but that takes up some of the cargo area, because this one certainly is more spacious. I mean, it's
Less electronics.
It's
There's
spacious
no,
all around.
yeah, but like less electronics
Yes,
too, I think
yes.
is really a huge thing, man. Like, all those electronics gotta go somewhere.
That's right.
You know what I mean, man? And we're trying to buy no electronics. I don't even want a CD player in the car, man, when we buy it, because that's just one more thing that can go bad in it. So that's why we went front wheel drive too, man. Is because it got rid of a center diff, and that's too oil. There's so many reasons why we're doing what we're doing right now, man. So but it has a lot to do with business and keeping money in our pockets and building.
That's
And
right.
so the way to do that, man, is to try to own the car and fix as much as you can yourself. And you don't have to take it to a dealer. We can take this to anywhere. Some old, you know what I mean? And we can take it anywhere. We actually had to stop going to regular garages because the BMW had to go to a specialist. The RAV4, the 2019 all electronics limited, all-wheel drive, that crap had to go to the mechanics. It barely broke down, but it needed to go to a mechanic. That, like Toyota, Attack. You couldn't just take it to, you know, a garage up here and they have the machines. They need it, you know what I mean? Some may have them, but most don't. BMW, man, you gotta go to Atlanta, period. So you break down up here, it's towed down there.
That's right.
I'm so glad we're out of that. I really am. Those were some big mistakes. So anyone out there that's starting a shuttle service, don't do what we did. Learn from us, man, because we made some dumb mistakes out here. That all being said, everything's good though, guys, on the cast. So that's what we did yesterday. But something really cool. So we have a hiker that has used us in the past and has stayed friends with us, and that's actually coming back for
Coming up for a
week.
whole week.
Yeah, and so she sent us some gifts for hikers out here that may be in need, which was, I can't even believe that, dude. And so, what do we have in here?
Well,
I
it's a
think
surprise.
we're gonna open it up right now, guys. So this is what we got.
Yes.
So
This is like Christmas
let's see.
or a birthday.
Oh, yeah, that might work.
Okay, that's that. I don't want to. Okay, is that? There we go.
Let me see that there.
All right.
I have no idea what's in here. I get somewhat of an idea, but I don't know what's in here. So let's see. There's a bunch of gowns. Let's see.
Okay, so this is the one that's specifically for us.
Okay, let me see. I'm not gonna crush anything.
Right.
Is this stuff to crush?
Um,
No, I think that's just so this won't crush. Oh, oh my god. Oh my gosh.
oh, that's beautiful.
Oh,
Look at that. And this is somebody's personal item that they have gifted to us that they wanted us to enjoy. And there is a letter enclosed with it. Somewhere in
beautiful?
here. It is absolutely beautiful. So we're just unwrapping everything right now.
And so, hold on. And so I think,
Amazing.
I'm not sure exactly. I feel like I need to find out what this is exactly, but it's super pretty.
Isn't it? It really is.
Thank you.
It is awesome.
Alright, hold on here. I don't want this to get crushed, so.
Well, that's-
And,
just put it
well,
right
put it
here.
right back.
Okay.
Take it back. Make sure those don't. I think that's like, is that like
It's, to me, it's like almost like a wind chime hanging.
I was just gonna say that,
Plant or
dude.
something
a?
in it.
Yes, bro.
And this is
Yes.
absolutely amazing.
Yes,
Can
dude.
you put this down here?
I was gonna say that, dude. That it almost looks like it hangs, and I was gonna say those sound like wind chimes, bro.
Yes, that's very, very.
I think that is like a basket for maybe plants or herbs or something, dude, which would be really cool. And that's what we do is we're trying to get that room right there lit up with microgreens. We've got tons of seeds and stuff. But anyways, I love plants and stuff. And,
Yes, absolutely.
yeah, so I don't know exactly what's up here, man, but we're gonna
We're figuring
open
it
this
out.
one. And so box number 2. And now one was for us. Whoops.
Did I, oh,
I
where's
think
the,
that's the little knife down in there.
okay.
And so box number 2 was actually for the shop, correct?
There's some stuff in there for the shop, yes.
Okay. So box number 2.
I found the letter.
There was a letter also.
Yes, you can close the letter.
Uh,
This,
yeah.
oops,
Sweet.
alrighty,
Right, thank you.
welcome.
We've got more surgical dressing or whatever it is. Surgical blanket
That's
stuff.
right.
And that is a sleeping bag. Big Agnes.
Yes.
Nice. Regular right zip. 15-degree bag, man. And so this could have been gifted, and it still can,
Yes.
to hikers in need that we meet out here all the time,
That's
man.
right.
This bag right here will put a huge smile on someone's face, man.
It'll change their height completely.
This will change their height completely. I mean, just this little thing right here, you can watch people. You might think this, some people might find this as a small thing, dude, but some people don't even have this, man, out here. And this 15-degree bag, we got people coming out here with like a blanket or something. Not a blanket, but just not the right stuff, and they don't have a bunch of money. And the experience is for everyone.
That's right.
And so, that's pretty awesome. Thank you, my friends. We'll make sure that goes to the right people.
That's right.
And
This here
holy
is the
shit.
jet
Oh
boil,
my gosh.
and she's bringing the other piece with her when she comes because she did not get it into the box. So
Another gift for a
Yes.
hiker in need that doesn't have the cash to buy the quality equipment that will not only lighten them up, but make their hike
a better experience. And I think that when people are gifted things like that that they need, they see the true meaning of the trail, the true magic of the trail.
It's
That's
the
right.
experience,
Yep.
dude. Most definitely, bro. And this is all right here is the experience, and that's the magic. And so, this is the stuff that keeps Mary and I here, and you know, just the people. This is a blessing to some. You know, this is a blessing to us, but also to someone that's going to be in need, that needs this piece right here to get them further up the trail. And that right there, man, is what the trail's all about. This right here, this,
That's right.
all this, man, that's the magic. This is the experience, man. Yeah. All right. So,
She enclosed the letter
okay.
for us
All right. Well,
about our gift, which
okay.
we'll,
Let's read that
alright.
later.
Yeah, we'll read it later once we get it
Yeah.
all set up. And
Yeah,
we
and
can
let's
take
look
some
it
time to
over and
look at it
we
and
haven't
everything.
had, so we literally did not really know where we're in these boxes. I didn't anyways. I think you had someone to
I had an idea, yes I did.
Yeah, so I didn't. So we got home last night and we were actually gonna open these, but it was late. We were supposed to be kind of, even though we got done early,
Yes.
none of us really got back here
That's
till about 7:30. And after getting food and everything, all of us came in, Sly, the whole team, man. We sat down, we ate, talked, and fell asleep, man, and got up this morning and I had forgotten. I looked over and I was like, oh my gosh, we forgot to open those boxes, dude. Because we said we would do them last
That's right,
night,
that's right.
and apologize for that. But definitely, this is a blessing. So thank you,
Yes,
Sharon.
thank you.
You are you're an angel, a trail angel, as a matter of fact. Because this is definitely going to make someone's experience better.
It is,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Yeah. Anyways, I think that's all
Yes.
I have to say
Oh, I'm
today.
sorry. That's all I have too. I gotta start getting.
Yeah, we
on
gotta
to the
get
first
moving.
ride.
We got a bunch of stuff going on today. Jordan's gonna be down in Atlanta, moving back and forth most of the day, and Mary and I are moving around up here because I wanted the vehicle up here, so if it breaks down up here, I know people up here, and we can give the vehicle to the people, or they can just come to the vehicle, and they won't triple charge me and hit me hard. They'll do it as a favor, or you know, they won't triple hit me.
At a
anyway.
reasonable rate.
Right, thank
Yes,
you.
a
There we
reasonable,
go.
fair
Yeah.
rate.
And we know who's going to be looking at it. So that's my main concern, because when you get down into Atlanta in those garages, there's just so many just.
And then if you have to leave your vehicle there, which you most likely are going to
yeah.
have to, you're all the way up here, it's all the way down there, you're wondering what's going on.
And you don't know the people.
You're right. So up here, at least we can call, we can
Yeah.
pop in, we can say, hey, what's going on? You know,
Yeah.
we can check it out. So
And they know
definitely.
us.
Yep,
and,
that's right.
You know what I mean, man? They know what's up, and we have like, you know, we know what's up. We know that we can trust them, and
That's right.
not to harvest parts off the car and
That's right.
and fix other cars, which happens out here. It's not even, that's something that seriously happens. Anyways, man, we'll go ahead and end it here.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, man. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, everyone that supports Mary and I. We definitely appreciate it. If anyone needs anything at all, give us a call. We're here. One love, peace.